What's going on, everybody? Shout out to those watching me on my Porch Talk YouTube channel. Shout out to those watching me at Rocky Road TV. And shout out to those watching me on Rocky Road Productions Facebook. And thank you for those who are catching it on a replay. I appreciate you. Please, I ask that you get in here and hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, I'm going to assume that you do not like me because there's no reason. Last time I checked, likes are free unless they're not. And I don't think they're charging. And also, if this is not for you, somebody else will like it. So if you like it, it will get where it needs to go. Thank you so much. The last couple days, we're going to hurry up and get into this video. I'm not going to hold you long with a bunch of extra banter, but it's been interesting. The power went out, so I wasn't able to do anything like I wanted to. Wednesday was my birthday. It started off with me having going to a meeting at work. And then it was a severe thunderstorm. It knocked the power out. So my birthday was pretty much a wash outside of the blessing of me being here another year. And so we got our power back yesterday. So it was out about a day, maybe about 24 hours. It was out. And now we have the power came back, but the internet wasn't on. So then I had to wait on the internet to come back on. So that's been why you haven't seen me. But we're here. Thank goodness I am here. And we're going to get into this. Again, I appreciate you for watching. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And we are going to get started here. So y'all know it's been a whole debate with the transgender community. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I wonder, this shit, where is it coming from? It just pops up and it's all kind of craziness. So we're gonna watch Anton react to what she has to say. This transgendered woman is going off on just hilarious, and then I'm gonna respond to all of it. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see. Here we go, and let's begin.
Shay, I'm gonna just keep it a bug. A lot of cisgender women are just unhappy. Let's use the term that they love. A lot of real women are really unhappy. A lot of real women are really unhappy. A lot of real women are really insecure. And a lot of real women are really bothered that trans women really look better than they really do. Since they really want this real word, bitch, you can have it. Girl, you can have it. Girl, it's not my fault that you mistaken my happiness and my femininity as a challenge. Sweetie, when I was identifying how feminine I was and how far I wanted to go and how I wanted my inside to match my outside had nothing to do with you. Okay? Because it seems like y'all only have so much to say when it comes to a competition. It really seems like y'all only have so much to say when it comes to tearing somebody else down. Girl, don't nobody want to be you. Girl, don't nobody want to be you. Let's be clear, Miss Thing. A lot of you don't want to be you. Bitch, I speak very frequently and openly about my penis, about the type of sex I have, about the type of men that I'm attracted to. Girl, don't nobody want to be you. Y'all are just mad that people are really out here moving and happy, and y'all are really mad that people are being mistaken for you and getting more respect than you do. That has nothing to do with us. That is not a reason why you should be disrespecting us and trying to make it a big thing. Girl, don't nobody want no period. Don't nobody want no motherfucking kids, because a lot of you hoes don't want no kids. A lot of y'all only having these motherfucking kids to keep a man around. A lot of y'all only having motherfucking kids because you're trying to make your mom and daddy happy. A lot of y'all are married or not even married, but the ones that are getting married are motherfucking married to a man that don't respect you, probably beat you, don't give you the compliment, don't treat you like the real woman that you are. So why are you really mad at us? You're not really mad at trans women for considering ourselves women. You're mad because you don't really get respected as the woman that you really were born to be real in. Girl, stop taking all your frustrations and your disrespect down on other people. That has nothing to do with us.
Freedom. Freedom is why I love doing apartment deals, just like the one you're seeing on the screen now.
Here we go.
Anybody trying to take your place? Girl, the only reason why you feel some type of way is because we look like something. Girl, but at the end of the day, none of us are respected. And I tell y'all all the time, as a trans woman, if I would have known, well, I would still be a woman. But bitch, if I would have known the things that the difference between being a man and a woman, girl, it sucks being a woman.
This is so horrible. This is. I feel like I'm in a pit of hell, honestly, because the surgery has become so successful, and the evolution of how it is that people can make themselves look. That's insane. This person right here, whoever this person is responding to Jess Hilarious's plea that they don't want to be in competition with men that's transitioning into being women because they don't feel as though they are protected as a result of what it is that they see happening in society today. Let me first say this, right? This is a disgrace, in my opinion. Absolutely a disgrace. And I'm so thankful that I'm married. I'm so absolutely positively appreciative of the idea that I don't ever have to get fooled out here in these streets by somebody that can switch up and can look a certain type of way. And y'all out here messing with these, y'all out here dealing with this. This is what's been happening out here in Atlanta for an extended period of time. And y'all think that this is cool? Y'all okay with this? And when I say y'all, I'm talking about the women that has been enabling this and empowering it. And now they have to deal with the consequences of their actions because you are the one.
Real quick, I gotta stop right here. How are we enabling and empowering this shit? I don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about enabling and empowering. Unless you're talking about how we are starting to look like transgenders with the over exaggeration of added hair where we wear the lace fronts or the extra eyelashes or just the exaggerations of cosmetics and stuff like that, surgeries and stuff like that. I can see it, but I don't think anybody is doing anything where it comes to giving these people gonna do what the hell they want to do. This is how they feel. This is what they want to do. And me, quite frankly, I could give a damn less about what they do because I understand that there's all type of different people on the planet and that there are different expressions and that's just life, and I don't have an issue with that. But what I do have an issue with is this ridiculous back and forth. At the end of the day, like, why are we going back and forth? I don't know. It to me, the person that's going back and forth, the transgender that's going off and calling natural women insecure and all of this unhappy, to me that screams that they are projecting, really, because what's the point? But let's go. Let's keep going.
Ones that advocated for it. No man was out here advocating for this. I've never heard it before in my life. I've never seen a man in my life go and advocate for this. But these were your best friends. These was your bad bitches. These were the people that were sitting in your living room. They hung out with you in your bedroom. And not only did you fight against it, as far as fight against other people having an opinion on what it is that people could do, but you advocated for it. You did. You supported it. You advocated for it. It was a part of your DNA. It was a part of how you was rocking. And now you got to deal with the consequences. So now we see women coming to the front of the congregation and saying, look, who's going to protect us? You. You're going to have to protect yourself or get the people that you were aligned with to protect you. Now they're coming against you. Not only do they want to compete against you for the men that you're supposedly in competition with other biological women to get, but now you have to be in competition with things like that. That's disrespectful to God. Now,
no disrespect to Anton. I don't know him. I know he's from Detroit. Again, I don't know him, so it's no disrespect, but this notion that we are encouraging people to do what the hell they're gonna do anyway is crazy to me. This notion of allowing or whatever, people are going to do what they want to do. And so what are we suggesting? That we ignore them, isolate them, pack them up, put them on the island because we have our beliefs, that we believe that God is against this or whatever. It's just another way of bigotry. I could care less about any of that. But what the issue that I have is the bickering of coming between, because and also my other issue is this overgeneralization. There is ignorance in every group, race, color. So for a handful of people to become they is crazy to me. We got to stop that too. That motherfucker is unhinged. That one is delusional. That doesn't mean all transgender. It's somebody going through their whole thing or feeling how they feel and they minding their business. That's not a they problem. That's that thing, that individual, that transgender, okay, problem. That's not everybody. So this over generalization is wild. It really is. But whatever. We'll continue.
Now we playing God. Now we rearranging who we are. How much time will pass before we get to the ultimate stage to where there will really be no difference? Like if we've advanced technology as a human race to the point to where people can biologically, well, not biologically, but physically change their outward appearance, and now they're advocating for somehow to be their inward. Like how much longer? Like I'm putting nothing past any human being at this point in my life because this shit is disrespectful, right? This is just nasty. For me, it's nasty, but no man has ever got to worry about this because no man is worried about competing with a transsexual or a person that's changing themselves but can never truly biologically be any different than what it is that they are. See, we not affected by it because men that's winning is just going to continue to win, right? But it's y'all taking over your sports, trying to get all of the benefits and none of the weaknesses. I talked about.
Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brand. You just go
about this last night, trying to get all of the benefits. They don't want your period. They don't want your problems. They don't want your issues. But you know what they want? You know what they want? They want to look like you. They want to talk like you. They want to walk like you. They want to use your bathrooms. They want all of the benefits that come along with being a woman as far as the provision and protection from society and the love and the advocacy and the laws and the legislation and all of the benefits. The exact same thing that women was fighting men for is the same thing that men are now fighting women for. Isn't that ironic? Isn't it amazing that now we exist in a space where your number one opposition is somebody that's trying to look better than you and is berating you on how it is that you don't even know how to be a woman? For the longest, I've always said that a woman can never tell a man what it's like to be a man. How you gonna tell us how it is that we need to operate as men? You don't know what we go through. You don't know how it is that we have to deal with things on a regular basis. You don't know what our shoulders feel like. You could never, ever, in any capacity, in any way, ever imagine what it's like to be us. And that's a good thing because God didn't intend for you to ever try to be us. But why are you trying to help us to understand how it is that we're supposed to be us more effectively? You don't know us. Why would I take advice from a single baby mama on how it is that I'm supposed to operate as a man? Why would you listen to him? And in the same vein, now you have to deal with the repercussions of your actions. And you have men telling you how it is that you feel as a woman. Congratulations. Congratulations. This is the environment that you created for yourself. And now this is the bed that you have to lay in. And it's unfortunate because this shit is almost demonic that I'm looking at. It's crazy. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I have my opinion. You have your opinion. I'm open to hearing what your perspective is. I know that I'm not wrong on this, so I'm not open to the possibility that I'm wrong, but I'm open to hearing your opinion. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. In addition to that, make sure you get that Teach Hanley 30% off your first order plus a free gift. This is disrespect.
Oh, that's enough. I don't operate out of the space of lack, so I wouldn't be worried about a transgender, period. That's not my worry. A man that's into transgenders, I'm not into that man, and I don't have any smoke animosity issues towards that man. This whole, though, denigrating one another despite whatever is going on, despite what they're into, whatever, is wild. This whole notion that women created this is wild. All of this is, everything got to be somebody else's fault. It can't just be this motherfucker's unhinged. It can't just be that individual's out of order. It can't be this individual has a mental problem. It can't be that. It's got to be women created it. No, sir. I don't agree with that. A woman didn't create that. A woman didn't I can't. Grown people don't need co-signing. If this is how this person needs, they wasn't worried about who was co-signing them. They wasn't worried about who was co-signing them when she got on here and was talking that craziness. It's not about a cosign. It's not about us cultivating anything. It's not about none of that. Now, when you approach it from a religious or Christian lens, I get all of that, because we got to put it in the area of demonic and all that. I'm not interested in none of that shit. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, whatever you're born as, if you come in this world with a vagina, you're a woman. If you come in this world with a penis, you're a man. I don't care how you tuck it, chop it off. I don't care what lipstick you put on. I don't care what you add or take it away. You will always be what your DNA states that you are. Everything else is irrelevant. I don't think that they should operate. I think if you're born a man and you transition into a woman and vice versa, you shouldn't be in female sports and you're biologically a male. That's just ridiculous. It should not be. But this bantering and bickering of us unhappy, y'all are unhappy too. If you were happy, you wouldn't be trying to change yourself into something that you are not. See, there's no problem with how you feel or who you loving, but let's just keep it a buck all above. All humans are flawed. We all got our issues. Let's just say that. Let's just say, but this blame game and this is women's fault, it's this fault and that fault, and this is crazy. We gotta stop that shit. And I don't think it's necessary to no, women can't tell men what to do and how to feel, and it's the same vice versa. Men can't tell women what to do and how to feel, or they shouldn't. They can do what they want to do, but what they shouldn't, because you don't understand. I'm adult enough to express that men have a hard way just as much as women. It's just different. And I think when either one tries to dismiss the opposite, that's where they mess up. I think it's unfair and I think it's immature, but us approaching issues on the internet and being disrespectful and demeaning and dismissive and us attacking people in the name of God and religion and all these tactics. And it's all fear. It's all judgment, because really this is very simple. You look at that whole tangent. The transgender went on and said delusional. Video over. You know what I'm saying? Delusional. We ain't got to go back and forth about this shit. Delusional. It's a lot of women delusional. It's a lot of men delusional. And it's a lot of people that like to play the blame game. It's a lot of people that like to not take accountability for their actions. It's a lot of people that are hurt and they're lashing out. And so the best way for them to feel big or feel like they got it together is to get on the internet and be disrespectful and point out people and their flaws. That's the world we live in. That's what I see. But yeah, that motherfucker's delusional. Baby, listen here. You ain't never gonna be no woman. You can get all the hair and the titties you want. You ain't gonna be no woman. Just like I can't be no man. I could cut off whatever I want to and shave my head bald. I wouldn't be one. So that's that on that. And that's how I feel about it. I think we have to be respectful, though. In all things, I think we have to be respectful. Can we just do that? Can we be fair? Can we be respectful? Can we? I don't know. I would like to know. It doesn't seem like it seems like it's hard to do. That's what I see. That's the biggest issue that I see today. It's just disrespect. I do. I get people might, because they have a very fearful mindset, They might think we're living in some type of, well, yeah, in some regard, we are living in a hell state, yes, but it's just a lack of respect going on all across the board that I see. I'm not worried about the packaging per se. You know, and like I said, and I will continue to say, just because a handful of people from a certain community comes forth and they act like they don't have no damn sense, don't mean they all like that. You know, just like and we got to stop that, because what we cannot stand is when black people go out and they show their ass, right? They do crazy stuff. They act like they don't respect themselves. And then other people look at them and say, those black people, they're crazy. They're unhinged. They're trash or whatever, you know, whatever judgment they cast on us. No, that fool don't represent me. And we got to start looking at stuff like that. These individuals had the problem. They're not a representation of their whole group that they come from or look like or associate with. That's very irresponsible, and it's very ignorant to think like that. Now, that's just my response. Thank you if you're tapping in. Please start at the beginning. And please hit the like button. Get the likes up for me, please. Because if you don't like it, somebody else will. If you hit the like button, it'll get to who it needs to get to. I love you guys for tapping in. But yeah, we need to respect one another. We need to give more love and have a more conversation that comes from a point of understanding than assuming and accusations. And we want to accuse one another constantly. But that's crazy as hell. Ain't no women co-signing. Because we're friends with people from the community does not mean we co-sign or cultivated this environment where a handful of them is coming forth and saying crazy shit on the internet. That don't even make no sense. I can't get down with that. I won't agree with that. So y'all, I thank y'all for watching. And, you know, again, I'm doing reaction videos. Thank you for those who are watching me on Porch Talk YouTube. Thank you to those watching me on Racqi Road TV YouTube. And thank you for those watching on Racqi Road Productions Facebook channel. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. And see you next time. Hey, you, let's keep in touch. Head on over to RacquiRoadTV.com/network and make sure you subscribe to my weekly newsletter. That way we can keep in touch no matter what. You see it right here. You enter your email, first name, last name, and hit subscribe. And if you're interested in being on the Black Love Group Chat panel or on Candid Stories of My Soul, fill out this Contact Us form. And don't forget to subscribe to my Racqi Road TV YouTube channel. Thank you.